Doctor, you mentioned earlier it was a supplement that we hadn't heard of a lot lately, and I think someone said it's the best supplement that you've never heard of. Why has it been so quiet before, and what kind of brought on the popularity in the last few years?
Well, there's two factors. One factor is that it is a difficult word to pronounce.
True.
It truly is. In fact, here I am, a PhD chemist, and when I first heard about it, I had a hard time pronouncing it or spelling it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and even my spell checker couldn't figure it out. Okay, but it's Astaxanthin. If you remember that, it's real easy to remember, especially the Asta part, because it reminds me of a cartoon character. Okay, so that's the first thing. It's hard to pronounce. The second thing is that everybody thinks it's too expensive. It does cost over $12,000 a kilo on a pure basis. So on a pure basis, it's very expensive. But really, the cost in using it in a product is not expensive, especially if you keep the dosage levels reasonable. And probably later on, we'll talk a little bit about what's the right dosage, how much you will use, you know, that sort of thing. But let me point this out, that if it is 30 times more powerful than lutein, if it is more powerful, 500 times, in our literature, we now say 100 times more powerful than vitamin E. The truth of the matter is it's probably 500 times more powerful. Then the cost of use is extremely low. And we always recommend, and I personally always recommend, more than just one carotenoid, because the carotenoids that are less reactive with oxygen, less reactive with free radicals, act as a catch fence. Once the astaxanthin's all used up, those other things are still there as a catch fence. Like in skiing, you have catch fences. Well, in carotenoids, you can have catch fences too.